What is up, YouTube? I am back with another video. My name is Ramala. If you're new here, hello, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Check my check. Is this thing on? I know I've been away. I was just trying to get my paper straight, girl. So excited to film. Like, as I was getting my setup ready and I was doing my hair and stuff, I'm like, oh my god, I miss doing YouTube. Like, I know that I've been gone for a minute, but guess what? I am back with some good stuff, and I think that you are going to like it. So stay tuned for that. So I have been working on something. If you watch my channel and you know me, you know that I'm in the tech industry. You know that I always give you all the sauce because I would want people to give me the sauce. So part of my channel and part of my journey, I feel like with tech just being a lucrative field, and it's not a get rich quick scheme at all, but I believe with hard work, dedication, and just being able to learn that someone can get a good salary. You know, if like money, come on, like let's be real, we all want the paycheck, okay? We all want the moolah. So I believe that, you know, with those skills and those traits, that I just named, I think that someone will be able to succeed in this industry. So one of the things that I have been, you know, coming across as far as just being in this industry is the fact that a lot of people don't have direction. Like, a lot of people don't know where to go, you know. And if you're like me, I'm afraid of wasting my time. I'm afraid of doing something and realizing like, oh my god, I really hate this sucks, like this was a waste of my time. I could have been doing something else. And like, I understand that that's a part of learning, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, a lot of things can be avoided as well. So what I have came up with is a few different things. Okay, I got you. So if you've been trying to get into tech and you just don't know which way to go, like you've been studying different certifications and you just like, what the, like, I'm confused. Nevertheless, I got you. So what I have created is my ebook. The name of my ebook is What the Heck is Tech? And the link to the ebook will be in the description box as well. But the name of my ebook is What the Heck is Tech? And the reason why I named it that is because when I first started getting in this field, a lot of people did not know what tech was. Like, people would ask me like, oh yeah, what are you in school for? And I'll tell them IT or tech, and they'd be like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I named it What the Heck is Tech? Now let's talk about what comes with the ebook. I have LinkedIn templates in there as far as like when it's time to reach out to your contacts and connects and things like that on LinkedIn. I have that. I have a job tracker on there. I have just different challenges in there. So the goal of the ebook is to help you find out what industry should you get into. And by industry, I mean, should you get into health? Should you get into retail? Should you get into fashion? What role should you go after? And to help you even better understand what role you should go after, I also have career quizzes. Now, the career quizzes are free. Like, the career quizzes are free. I have a few different ones. Like, it's so easy to get overwhelmed when trying to figure out what to do in tech. And with me being a career consultant before and talking to different people on like what they were confused about or how can they be better assisted with trying to get into this industry, I'm just like, this is what I would want someone to lay out flat for me. Let me take a personality quiz. Let me like, give me a scenario based quiz. Give me a day in the life. Give me something, okay? Give me something so I can know, what is this the right career for me or not? Am I going to waste my time? Like, so that's the point of my ebook. My ebook just helps you just break it down, okay? With that being said, I'm not gonna spoil it and I'm not gonna give too much away because you got to support the business. If you want the ebook, like I said, it's going to be in the description box below, and so is my career quizzes. And you know, hopefully this helps you figure out what you want to do in your career, or if you even want to get into tech, whatever the case is. So yeah, speaking of tech, in my life, y'all, I have to catch you up, okay? So long story short, I don't know if you all have been like paying attention to the news and what's going on in the tech industry, but so many big tech companies like Google, just big companies, are letting go thousands and thousands and thousands of employees, right? And eventually that trickles down into other businesses. So I work for a consulting firm. And if you don't know like how consulting works, consulting is basically like a staffing agency. You get hired on by the company, and then the company contracts you out to other organizations. Long story short, my job told me I had 2 weeks to find a project or I was cut. Like, they were gonna let me go. Y'all, do you know how bad I was sweating trying to find a project at work? It was crazy, right? And I'm just like, God, like, what? I don't know what's going on. Like, it's the tech industry has been crazy, but let me tell you why I also believe that, because change is coming to this industry. Like, change is coming, and you have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to adapt to changes. You have to keep upskilling in this industry. Like, if you don't like to learn, if you're someone that likes to do the same thing over and over every single day, then yeah, this career is not for you. Because one thing about tech, it's going to shift, and if you don't get with it, you're going to get lost, and that's for a fact. So with that being said, I ended up finding a project at work. However, when God is pushing you to the next level, he's bringing out some things in you that you didn't even know that were inside of you. You really feel yourself, you know, in the gym when they say like you're like strength training or whatever, like that's how my inside feels. Like, I feel like God is like really trying to take me to the next level in my life, and I feel like I'm like, God, like I feel like he's working me out in the inside. I'm not gonna lie, but I know that it's all for the best. So I don't know, whatever you're going through, if you're going through anything at all, if you're just like, God, I don't know if I can do it, you can do it. Work on that self-limiting beliefs that you have. Identify what your self-limiting beliefs are. A lot of us have this like negative voice that's inside of our head that tells us, oh, you're not going to be good at that. Oh, that's never going to work out for you. You think you deserve that. You don't deserve that. Like, a lot of us have that voice in our head, and because it's been with us for so long, we think that voice is right, but that voice is not right. And you can very much change and train that voice because it's you. Okay, so we don't realize that sometimes we are the source of our own anxiety, and we are the source of our own worries. Like, it's so easy to do the bad thing than it is to do the right thing sometimes. Like, it's so easy to go get McDonald's and eat McDonald's than it is to take your butt to the gym and go work out, or take your butt to go get you a healthy meal. And I'm talking about myself too. Like, I'm not coming for nobody. I'm talking about me as well. I know that it's easier for me to just lay in a bed and watch Netflix than it is for me to get on and film YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So all I gotta say is just work on your self-limiting beliefs. Work on the things that's stopping you and holding yourself back, because like, I feel like fear comes from the devil. Like, fear is the enemy. Fear is the enemy. So you have to identify what your fears are, because your fears are literally holding you back from being your higher self. And in order to get control of your anxiety and your emotions, you have to become emotionally aware, especially women, because of our emotions sometimes. Like, we cannot help it, but we have to become more emotionally aware, so we can know how to react to things better. Working on your anxiety and your emotions, you have to stay in the present moment. You have to just be here. Like, when your thoughts start taking you over, like, I notice my thoughts distract me. My thoughts, I will get to thinking. Now I'm hours in and thinking, and I stopped doing the task that I was supposed to do. You know, so in order to get control of your anxiety and your worries, you have to first observe your thoughts and be like, wait, why am I saying this to myself? Like, you probably would not say that to your best friend, or you probably would, who knows? But you have to watch how you talk to yourself. You have to be kind to yourself, honestly. And some, like, don't get like being kind to yourself as like being like giving yourself excuses. You know, like you have to still be kind to yourself.